Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have you here today as we explore a comprehensive guide to Dynamics 365 data migration. We'll be discussing strategies, tools, and best practices to ensure a seamless business transformation. Over the next few slides, I'll walk you through the key aspects of migrating data effectively so you can approach your project with confidence. Let's get started. Let's explore the key aspects of Dynamics 365 data migration outlined on this slide. First, the unified approach really helps teams work together more efficiently. By having everyone on the same page, collaboration becomes faster and more effective, which ultimately saves time and reduces errors. This seamless teamwork is crucial when managing complex data transfers. Next, consolidating all information into a single platform reduces the chaos of scattered spreadsheets. This centralization makes data more accessible and organized, so users can find what they need quickly without sifting through multiple sources. And then, automation plays a big role. Automating data handling eliminates the tedious manual tasks, ensuring the migration process is smoother and faster. It minimizes human error and speeds up the entire operation. Finally, by transforming what used to be complex data moves into streamlined processes, Dynamics 365 data migration simplifies business operations. This means less hassle, more efficiency, and a more effective way to manage your data transitions. All these points align with our goal of making data migration as seamless and productive as possible. Let's take a closer look at some of the common challenges we face during data migration. First up is testing. Insufficient testing can allow hidden errors to slip through, which might not be immediately obvious but can cause major issues down the line. If these problems go unnoticed, they can seriously impact the success of your migration project. Next, we have data quality issues. When data is scattered or of poor quality, it can lead to delays and require rework. Ensuring your data is accurate and consistent from the start is critical to avoiding unnecessary complications during the migration process. Then there are legacy systems and outdated technology. These older systems often make integration more complex and resource-intensive. Managing them typically requires additional expertise and effort, which can extend timelines and increase costs. Another key challenge is data mapping errors. Incorrectly mapping data can result in misplaced or lost information, compromising the integrity and usability of your data after migration. Accurate mapping is essential to maintain data quality. Finally, poor planning can be a real pitfall. Without careful planning, projects tend to overspend and miss important targets. This can derail the entire migration if not addressed early, so thorough planning is vital for a smooth process. Connecting all of these points, it's clear that understanding and addressing these challenges up front can help ensure a successful migration and a smoother transition overall. Let's start by looking at the first point. Selecting only the most important and active data is crucial because it helps us reduce both risk and complexity during the migration process. By focusing on the data that truly matters and is currently in use, we can avoid unnecessary complications that come with migrating outdated or inactive information. This targeted approach makes the entire migration smoother and more manageable. Moving on, this approach also simplifies the process significantly. When we narrow down the data set, we cut down on the volume of data to handle, which means fewer errors, less time, and less effort. It's about working smarter, not harder, and ensuring that we're prioritizing what will deliver the most value once the migration is complete. Now, let's talk about the importance of team collaboration for success. Successful data migration depends heavily on having a skilled and dedicated team working together. These experts ensure that the data we move is clean, accurate, and aligned with our business goals. Their collaboration is essential because it helps us catch potential issues early and ensures the project stays on track. Finally, understanding the challenges of legacy data is key. Legacy data is often stored in many different formats and systems, which makes migration a tough challenge. Different data types, formats, and storage methods can complicate the process. That's why selecting only the most active and relevant data becomes even more important. It helps us tackle these challenges more effectively and ensures a smoother transition to Dynamics 365. Let's take a closer look at the post-migration phase. It's crucial to train your users and provide ongoing support after the migration. This helps ensure everyone can adopt the new systems smoothly and effectively. Remember, continuous training and support are key to maximizing the benefits of your new Dynamics 365 environment. Next, it's important to review the results of the migration process. By doing so, we can identify areas for improvement and implement continuous enhancements. This ongoing effort helps optimize the migration process over time, making future updates and data integrations more efficient. Now, to minimize risks and maintain control, it's best to migrate data in phases. Phased migration allows us to manage the process step by step, reducing potential issues and making troubleshooting easier. Alongside that, conducting thorough testing early on helps us catch and resolve problems before they escalate, ensuring a smoother overall migration. When it comes to data transformation, the goal is to clean and adapt your data to fit the new system's formats. This step is vital for ensuring data integrity and usability post-migration. Choosing the right ETL tools, those that facilitate efficient, accurate data transfer, is equally important to support this process effectively. Finally, developing a detailed plan is essential. This plan should include a clear timeline and resource allocation to keep everything on track. Assigning roles and responsibilities ensures accountability, making the entire process more organized and seamless. And before we start, defining your business goals is fundamental. Knowing what you want to achieve with the migration ensures alignment with your organizational objectives. Plus, assessing and validating data quality upfront helps us identify and fix inconsistencies or errors early, saving time and effort down the line. Let's take a closer look at some of the key ETL tools available for effective migration to Dynamics 365. Starting with the COZYROCSSIS Plus suite, this is a powerful option designed for experienced professionals who need advanced control over their data migration processes. It's really ideal for teams that have a strong background in ETL, offering the flexibility and sophistication required for complex migrations. Next up, we have Skyvia. What makes Skyvia stand out is its user-friendly, no-code interface. It features drag-and-drop functionality, which means you don't need to be an IT expert to use it. This simplicity makes it perfect for users who want straightforward, hassle-free data migration without diving into complicated coding. Then there are tools like Kingsway Soft and Aventico's Data Migration Accelerator. These are specifically tailored for Dynamics 365 CRM. Their features are optimized to ensure a smooth, seamless migration within the Dynamics ecosystem, making them a great choice if you're working within that environment. Moving on, for large-scale or complex data migrations, Azure Data Factory and SSIS are top contenders. They are designed to handle intricate processes, massive datasets, and demanding migration scenarios. If your project involves complex data flows, these tools will give you the robustness you need. Finally, for simple or basic ETL jobs, there's Microsoft's Data Import-Export Wizard. It's very beginner-friendly and easy to use, making it perfect for straightforward data tasks where complexity isn't a factor. By understanding these options, you can select the right tool based on your team's expertise, the complexity of your migration, and the specific requirements of your project. This ensures a smoother, more efficient migration process overall. Let's take a look at how automation plays a crucial role in data migration. First, migration templates are used to validate data before it's moved. This step is essential because it helps prevent mistakes and ensures the integrity and reliability of the data once it's migrated. Essentially, these templates act as a quality check before any data moves to the new system. Next, we have data transformation tools like Power by Dataflow. These tools automatically adjust data formats, making it much easier to adapt data to meet new system requirements without manual rework. It simplifies what can often be a complex process. Then there are mapping templates, which align old fields with new ones. Think of matching customer name to account name. This ensures seamless integration between your legacy systems and the new environment, reducing potential mismatches or errors. Automated workflows are another key component. They handle the entire process, extracting, transforming, and loading data without manual intervention. This consistency is vital for a smooth migration. Finally, by leveraging automation, we significantly speed up the migration process. It reduces manual effort and minimizes errors, saving time and increasing accuracy. This way, your team can focus on higher value tasks like strategic analysis or system optimization. Overall, automation not only makes data migration more efficient, but also more reliable, helping you achieve a successful system upgrade with confidence. Let's talk about error handling and quality control in data migration. First, effective error management starts with defining data quality rules that are tailored specifically to your company's needs. These rules are essential because they set clear standards for accuracy and relevance, ensuring that the data you're migrating is reliable from the start. Next, it's crucial to check for completeness, correctness, and consistency. This step helps identify any gaps or errors that could compromise the integrity of your data. Catching these issues early means you can address them before they cause bigger problems down the line. To further improve data accuracy, you can use external verification tools. These tools are especially handy for verifying addresses, emails, and financial data. They add an extra layer of validation, boosting overall data reliability. Another important point is to migrate data in small batches. This approach minimizes the risk of large-scale errors and makes it easier to identify and correct issues as they arise. Smaller batches give you more control and reduce the impact of any problems. Finally, implementing stepwise testing during migration helps you detect and fix mapping or data issues early. By testing in phases, you prevent small errors from escalating into major issues later on. This proactive approach is key to a smooth and successful data migration process. Let's talk about how centralized data can really enhance our decision-making process. First, AI-driven alerts are a powerful tool that help us anticipate challenges and spot opportunities early on. This proactive approach allows us to plan strategically and operate more efficiently. By having all our data in one place, we significantly reduce mistakes and save money. It also improves our responsiveness because we're working with accurate, timely information at all times. Sharing trusted data across departments and locations boosts collaboration. When everyone has access to consistent information, teams can work together seamlessly, breaking down silos and improving overall teamwork. Dashboards and reports play a key role here. They enable us to make faster, more confident decisions. And with AI and alerts integrated into the system, we can foresee issues and opportunities before they become critical. At the core of all this is the Dynamics 365 platform, which centralizes all our business data, from sales to finance to operations, into a single, unified view. This setup eliminates scattered and outdated information, providing real-time, consistent data that everyone can rely on. Overall, a centralized data platform like this empowers us to make smarter, quicker decisions, ultimately driving better business outcomes across the board. Now, let's talk about how Dynamics 365 supports scalability and growth. One of the key advantages is its flexibility. You can expand your operations without the need for costly hardware upgrades or experiencing performance slowdowns. For example, imagine a large insurance company that was able to scale smoothly by simply adding more users and features, all while maintaining optimal performance. This cost-effective expansion is further boosted by AI and analytics tools integrated into Dynamics 365. These tools empower leaders like you to plan and adapt quickly, making data-driven decisions that help you stay ahead of the curve. They enable proactive strategies and more efficient resource allocation, which is essential for growth. Another vital aspect is how seamlessly Dynamics 365 integrates with the broader Microsoft ecosystem. Microsoft 365, Azure, and Power Platform. This integration enhances operational efficiency by creating unified workflows and fostering better collaboration across teams. Finally, the platform's cloud-based, modular design is a game changer. It allows businesses to easily add new features and users as needed, ensuring your system remains scalable and adaptable to your evolving demands, all without disruptions. In essence, Dynamics 365 is built to grow with you, providing the tools and architecture to support your expanding business needs confidently. Now, let's look at some real-world success stories and the tangible business impacts they've achieved through effective data migration to Dynamics 365. First, there's a retail startup that managed to save nearly $44,000 by cleaning up 5 gigabytes of CRM data, optimizing their licenses, and investing in user training. These actions not only cut costs, but also led to better resource utilization and smoother operations. Next, we have a company that migrated from Salesforce to Dynamics 365. They reduced unnecessary customizations by 30 to 60%, which sped up their reporting processes with Power BI and improved overall data management. This streamlined approach made their system more efficient and easier to maintain. Finally, a manufacturing firm saw a 35% improvement in order accuracy after unifying their inventory, sales, and support data. This integration helped them streamline their operations, leading to faster order processing and, ultimately, happier customers. These examples really highlight how strategic data and system optimization can deliver measurable benefits, whether it's cost savings, faster reporting, or better customer service. They serve as powerful proof of the value that a well-planned migration can bring to any organization. Now, let's take a look at some of the key benefits we can expect from this data migration. First, in the supply chain area, we're looking at saving about 8.7 hours per week for each employee group. That's a significant boost in efficiency, giving your team more time to focus on strategic initiatives. Moving on to finance and accounting, the weekly time saved jumps to approximately 14.5 hours per employee group. This means a real reduction in manual work, leading to quicker closing processes and fewer errors. When we consider return on investment, Forrester Consulting has reported a remarkable 265% ROI within 3 years after completing the migration. That's a powerful indicator of the long-term value this project can deliver. In terms of cost savings, you could see up to $80,000 annually by retiring old systems and cutting down on consulting fees. These savings not only improve your bottom line, but also free up resources for other critical investments. Finally, there's the boost in productivity, up to 15% in finance and sales. This means your teams can accomplish more in less time, driving growth and better customer service. All of these benefits tie back to our overarching goal, transforming your business processes to be more efficient, cost-effective, and future-ready. Now, as we wrap up, let's focus on the key takeaways and the next steps to ensure a successful Dynamics 365 data migration. First, planning carefully is essential. Set clear goals and conduct a thorough data assessment up front. This helps you align the migration with your overall business objectives and spot potential challenges early on. Next, leverage automation and the right ETL tools. Automating parts of the process reduces errors and speeds things up, minimizing manual work and boosting efficiency. Building a skilled, dedicated team is also crucial. Define clear roles and responsibilities so everyone knows their part. A well-structured team promotes accountability and smooth execution throughout the project. Don't forget the importance of cleaning and mapping data early in the process. This step is vital to maintain data integrity and avoid costly mistakes down the line. Finally, once the migration is complete, Invest in training your users and providing ongoing support. This ensures high user adoption and that your team can utilize the new system effectively. By following these steps, you're setting the stage for a successful migration that supports your business goals and maximizes the value of Dynamics 365.